Welcome. You can't tell based off of the lack of title here, but this is Finger Bones. Not an old game necessarily, but it was made by the same guy that made Iron Lung, and I recently found out about it, so here we are, and this sensitivity is wild. Where do I go? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm not really in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. Couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed, I'm enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Alright then. It said to go to the door I start at. That's a big spidey web. Okay, so don't go through that door, because that exits the game. So I guess this one. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. I love the atmosphere. It's pretty cool. Just a black box of... Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her. So we're divorced? Or is this me? Is this even me that the notes are from? It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as moral. Oh! So I have to figure out her name? I gotta figure out the kid's name, I guess. Let's try that. Yeah? Katie. Did that open this door? Hey! I mean, this is a well-lit room. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. So this is Katie? It finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words and haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days. She's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town's dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and insane social values. Just pure survival. So something is her name. So it's Katie, I'm assuming. Or Lynn. Oh, do I go back up there and type Lynn? Lynn. Hey, I heard that. It worked. Okay. Aha! Oh, no. I think that's me breathing really unsettlingly loud. I changed the storage room code to something I could easily remember. NNY. So the new code is NNY up there? So am I just slowly unlocking more rooms? She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like our mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to survive with enough food. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. So this guy's like a weird survival guy. It would make sense for this to be the bunker. But am I the guy? Am I the divorced guy who survived the end of the world? Oh, it said the rest of the word is missing. I'm a bag of DNA and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. I'm assuming that opened the bunker. Maybe it opened maybe it opened that thing upstairs, like the square in the wall. Am I a child? Is that what the breathing is? That would explain the breathing. That sounds like a child if I am a child. If I am indeed the child. So I'm Katie. I'm not Howard Stark or whoever did this. What are those, ant legs? The cellar is freedom. The cellar is freedom. Like the code is freedom? The cellar is freedom. The code, the cellar, so that... Yeah, there it is. Keep thinking there's gonna be like some monster. Oh. Oh, nah. Oh, no. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway, and I'm... It took the end of humanity for me to find freedom. Yo, what is moving? I'm scared. I feel unsettled. What is this? It seems to have been torn from a diary. She died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked and safe. He took my fingers? I am content in the knowledge that I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With the one last flicker, the flashlight died, and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. So he was obsessed with survival, and then the end of the world happened, I think, to a virus, and then he, like, killed his daughter, but took her fingers. Hence the name Finger Bones.